Okay.
Welcome!
Panel de Pon this time. I might have called it Magical Draw at one point, but anyways, it is some random puzzle game.
Well, how did we end up playing a random puzzle game on SNES?
That's yeah, it's a Super Nintendo puzzle game, and Japanese one. This is the English patch of it. I believe the original is completely in Japanese, but there was a nice patch for it. So oh yeah, and you seem to press B to accept, which is weird.
Yeah, so we have a Retroachievements here going on.
Yeah, it's a weekly of the Retroachievements.
And we can do it on easy, I suppose?
Yeah, we can do it on easy. I checked that it's fine. Which is good, because this game is pretty hard and people have complained. that
They want their money back.
yeah, people have complained that this is hard and they don't like the achievement and stuff like that. So yeah, the idea is to beat this game, which is like 10 levels of...
Okay.
10 levels of AI matches.
And how experienced are you with this sort of games?
Not at all. And
Yeah,
that might be one problem when it comes to playing this, but it's okay. We'll see. We'll just get it through. I played it before. I didn't have time to finish it, so I got to level 8. And when I quit it, it looks like it starts from the beginning, so...
If you get stuck, we can bring Ron into the studio. I think he's very experienced with this guy.
Yes, let's see. Let's see if I die too many times. We can just get some external help for this thing.
It would be fun.
Yes. Maybe the last level can be hard as hell. We'll see. So the idea is to just it's basically a match 3 game, but you basically swap blocks with the cursor here.
Okay. I always get so confused. This is a lot for my brain to process.
Yeah. It's something to get used to. One good game, which is super nice, I would say, is Warriors Woods on Super Nintendo, and I would probably like to check that someday. So...
Let's see, so you can select 2 of different colors.
Yeah. And it just swaps them around. That's how you try to make combos. Making combos is actually the hard part here, because...
And making combos means getting the same colors together? Or...
Yeah. If I manage to get... there's no yellow here. No, I'll just do these simple 3 matches. This first should be easy enough to...
I haven't seen this kind of format before, where you can swap the ones that have already fallen down.
Yeah, that's a bit more unique. This has been used on this is like Tetris Attack, I think, in other regions outside Japan.
Okay.
And it's with a different theming. And then also there's an N64 game, which is Pokemon themed. It's Pokemon something Puzzle League. I think Pokemon Puzzle League is the name of that one. So, yeah.
Fun day for me. Like Mr. Sam, my colleague here, is bringing all kinds of food and different nourishments here,
Yeah.
including a new phone.
Yes.
Apparently I'm updating from OnePlus 5T to OnePlus 13.
Yeah.
Slight jump.
Ooh,
And
there.
lighter than air.
First level cleared.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
And there's what was it? 8? 6?
10.
10. Windy.
Yeah, you have like 8 models old phone currently, right? That's quite a...
Yeah, like OnePlus 5T, I think it's still a beast of a phone. But the more I've used it, the more I've thought that, it has some problem with the batteries, or maybe it's just the batteries, but I really tried to find proper batteries. But I guess the fact of the matter is that if you have an old phone and you try to get batteries for that, then more often than not they have already sat in some storage for a long time, even if they're new, and capacity goes bad pretty fast.
It's like new old stock, and when it comes to batteries being new old stock, it might be fried already somehow. So
And it doesn't even make sense to get original manufacturer batteries because
Yeah.
there are none as new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So. And now this last battery has bulged.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the first battery that has bulged on that phone. Had so many problems because I'm such a butterhook. I have replaced the USB port, have replaced the microphone, have replaced the battery 3 or 4 times. I've replaced the display 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So I guess it's time to just give it a rest.
It's not the old phone anymore. It's basically like you build it again with parts.
Yeah, besides I've messed up the speakers or the microphone or
that's
both.
yeah.
At least the speakers in a way where I constantly need to use only Bluetooth because that's the only thing that works.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain of a device at this point.
And yeah, for the last 4 months or so I've just used this horrible, hideous, awkward Oppo phone. It's like a brand that we have a lot here in the Philippines.
Right.
Something like, is it 1 gig of RAM? It's ridiculous. And my god, the version of Android is really old. What was it? And it's unupdatable, of course. I tried to look for like a different ROM for this, like Lineage OS, but there's nothing that I can find. This is I don't know, I thought it was Android 8 or something ridiculous. Now we're on Android 15 apparently.
I don't even know anymore. Kind of lost count when it.
Yeah. One of the funniest things that I've seen is that if you have an iPhone, then you always need to be basically on the latest or the one before the latest version so that you can run the banking apps.
Oh wow, that sucks.
But then it doesn't matter apparently if you have an Android 8, you can still run your
apps. It doesn't matter almost at all. It's not a big deal on Android at all. I have never had a too old of a phone.
Yeah, but why is that? Isn't that a security problem kind of somewhere down the line?
I don't know, you'd think it would be, but maybe the OS is made well enough and it is not, I don't know.
Yeah, weird. Anyway.
It depends, like maybe the old one still gets security updates, I don't know.
There was some weird update coming, a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Could be that they're still updating this, but I know for a fact this is really old.
Yeah. But maybe they want to keep them safe still.
Yeah. Hideous phones like full of ad applications that you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
I've tried to disable everything I could possibly do, but then you put one update and it's all back to defaults.
Yeah, I had what was it? Some Doge.
Yeah.
Doge branded phone. The particular one I had was quite great, but then I got another model by them and it was awful, full of ads.
Yeah, really I'm hopeful that once this OnePlus 13 comes a little bit older, there will be a version of Lineage OS or some other custom ROM so I can continue the life of that phone, but remains to be seen. Probably, that's extremely likely. Some ROM will be there.
Yeah, custom ROMs for old phones, there tends to be one option at least.
Yeah. I did like the kind of the default ROM on OnePlus 5T. I mean, it was fine. No advertisements or any crap for that kind of phone, of course.
Yeah. This big block disappears when you manage to match something next to it. So if we... Oh, come on.
Do you, by the way, like to have like bleeps for the curse words?
I don't think
in this.
It's less editing if you don't do that, so just don't bother, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I need to somehow... There, okay. No, there's constantly one up here. If I... Okay, here. Now it makes them normal blocks. Okay, looks like it leaves one row. I can still do this, and now it becomes like that. Yeah.
For some reason, old people always like the Tetris type of
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, there was only one game that my friend's mom would always come to play to our room, and that was Tetris something on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. My mom also liked one puzzle game. I forgot what the name was.
Yeah.
It was on Switch, I believe.
There's something about this kind of games. It was before the internet era of gaming, so
Yeah.
even then.
Oh crap! This is a bit of a problem here.
Okay, yeah. Holy.
Yeah, the bot is really going hard right now. I'll just try to make regular matches to just survive. It's usually enough during these first levels. There's a combo also I did by accident, which is nice. And 4 of a kind I can do. Yeah, there we go.
Mary Fairy. Oh, right. So, is this some kind of Japan only release which has been translated by someone?
Yes.
Okay.
There's like usually Retroachievements when there's a Japanese game, you can go to the files section and see actually download the translation from there if someone has made it, and they tend to not feature games for the events if it doesn't have the achievement. I mean, if it doesn't have a translation, what I've noticed, because it's more accessible when people can actually understand what they're like seeing.
Sometimes it would be nice that, you know, they wouldn't shrug off some of the European releases just for the heck of it, because sometimes there's different things to see and experience.
Yeah.
Like, albeit small, but it would be kind of cool to play different versions of Tomb Raider and what have you if you're a complete nerd with those games.
Yeah.
There's so many weird bugs in the European release of Tomb Raider Saturn.
Okay.
Like, there's one secret that is completely missing from the game. You can only get 2 out of 3, like it lists it.
Oh, really?
You cannot get 3 out of 3.
But is it on certain region only?
Yeah, Europe. That was the first release of that game. So.
It's like 1.0 and
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks when it comes to like old games. They did not always release the game again to have fixes. Sometimes they did, but it was if it's on the cartridge, it's kind of like porked.
I know there are a lot of different releases of games and revisions for Saturn games, but I think in this case there was none.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then also the frame rate for the US and Japan releases is much better, but that might have something to do with the PAL system. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We always got the borked versions of games. Like, my whole childhood has been a lie.
Yeah, everything runs slow.
Yeah.
When it comes to European versions, when it comes to those old games.
Like, you really thought as a kid when you were reading the internet somewhere like 1999, you read about the resolutions of different versions. Oh, they only get 640 by 480, but actually, the frame rate.
Next one. Yeah.
Well played, Sam, and
next level.
Fairy of Water called Elias.
Elias. Yeah. And this looks like a girl. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, combo. Let's start with that. That's good. This game is starting to be pretty hard on level 5.
Yeah,
or at least after 4. Like I did play it till 8, but I had a lot of restarts when I did that. So let's see how it goes when it becomes harder. Hopefully there's not a block. Many people were not able to, I think, beat this game, and they just did like a swap for something else when I saw the achievements topic on Retroachievements.
Well, we're playing on easy, and well, what made you choose the versus mode? Is that the one?
That's the achievement. You have to beat the game with versus mode. That's the whole thing there.
That's all the achievements, at least for today.
That's a beat of the. I think you get beat status of the game if you beat it on. I'm not sure. I didn't really read them. Well, I just care about the achievement of the week, so that's what is required for that.
And how much was it worth again?
I don't know. Oh, 1 point out of 52, because there's like one achievement for every week, and if you get 52, you get a gold rating for the year. And if you get 52 plus 12, which is 12 monthly achievements, which are a bit longer, roughly 6 to 8 hours for those achievements.
Is there anything you can actually do with the points, or you just collect them forever and ever?
No, it's this event is for a batch. All of the events are basically for a batch. For the profile, it's a profile batch thing.
But I see if I beat enough games or something, then it gives me...
There's a leaderboard, yeah.
It gives me like this chance to suggest for the next, or suggest to add like achieve votes for some games.
Yeah, I think you get more voting power for stuff, and you can request more sets. Like you get like a vote for, like, if you find a game which does not have achievement set, you can vote for it to have it. So they can see the demand a bit, and you get more votes if you play more, if you unlock more achievements. So
makes sense.
It's like a pretty nice system in that way.
This game looks pretty good. I mean,
it is. Yeah, I think it's a good puzzle game. Yeah.
Nowadays we do just for visual retro kind of feel. We do the similar kind of game.
Yes. This is not the only game like. Nowadays, which like this like pixel graphics is pretty good.
Yeah. And you know, on CRT it looks nice.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Got that. If you match next to that big block, it breaks. I think I said that earlier too, but yeah, it does that. It also can create combos. It helps a lot.
Getting faster.
Crap, I think I'm screwed because I cannot see. Fuck. Okay, need to try again.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that was the second or first. I forgot how many deaths I have so far, but it's fine. Okay, first death of this level. Let's see how many tries it takes me to finish this one. I need to kind of like, I would need to match stuff so it would create a combo. If I would manage to put a heart on this line, and then I don't have another, so I'm just screwed with that. If I can drop, here, okay, this makes a combo, and that helps a lot to beat the boss.
Nice.
To beat the bot. So, because that gives crap on the bot screen, and gives it some trouble. And this bar, I need to just match something next to it. There's nothing I can. Nope. Oh, no. Okay, I can use these stars. No, I can't. There. Okay, if I drag this down and put this.
Can we line up here. The stars there next?
I can line up this. Okay. Or the stars, that one. And now, like, if it's just fast, you can just basically, like, keep your pile low, and then the bot eventually just dies. I think that's what I've done to beat the few levels. Yeah.
Stupid question about your nick. Is it related to Chrono Cross or what?
No, it's not. It's just a. I just needed to have a nickname.
Is it something you use in every place or not really?
Yeah, first it was Chrono for like, I don't know, maybe max a year, and then I was like, this is used everywhere, and I had to make it a bit better, like a bit more unique. I added an N in the end, and then it's like Chrono, and yeah, it worked better.
In the dark ages, just before internet started to become more popular, I had something that was picked out of what's it called?
Combo.
Dictionary. I just chose something that sounded pretty decent.
Cool.
That was Gambler.
Gambler.
Not original in any way.
Well, that's what dictionary gives you when you read that through. Yeah, I mean, it works, but it might not be unique enough to actually get it in a game nowadays. So
it wasn't as unique as what I had, but I think it was still better than Super Taukki.
I mean, that's pretty Finnish and not too bad either.
Yeah. You didn't watch Moon TV, right?
No.
Yeah, there was this guy whose name was Harro.
Okay.
And as a surname thing, he used Supernautti. Harro Supernautti. So I made like a fun of him in different ways. So I named myself Super Taukki, but maybe on the long run that's not very nice.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone gets the reference, so it doesn't really matter that much. There, okay, I beat level 5 with 1 death, not too bad. Let's see how the next one goes. Hopefully not much more trouble than this.
And for the not Finnish speakers out there, Super Taukki is something like super dumbass or
yeah, that's why I thought it was kind of funny, because I kind of like the nicknames which are like clearly like Finnish.
Yeah.
And no one has any idea. It just seems like a word for other people who don't understand the language.
Yeah. There was this pinball simulator that we played for Sega Saturn with Ron some time ago. Looked kind of nice.
What's the name of it?
No idea.
Okay.
Pinball something.
Yeah. Pinball. What was that one?
A couple of.
I know the PC game, which is good.
Tetris-like clones also.
There.
Oh my.
That's pretty good. Now, if I would be able to like think fast when I see those colors coming up from the big block, I could like make a combo there, but I'm too slow for that.
No. Just be fast.
I don't know. My brain doesn't compute like when I see the new colors, like how to make them a match. Maybe I'll get it by the end of this. I need a freaking heart here in this part, but nothing.
We have matcha here if you need caffeine boost.
Yeah, right. That would help. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I need it in the level 10.
You don't really do caffeine,
right? Less.
Yeah.
I'd prefer even tea without caffeine, because I think it's just like less of a dope that way.
Yeah.
Doping, like I don't feel like doping myself up with anything, so even tea I prefer without the caffeine. If I would have purple here, I could get a combo, but nothing.
Maybe like most of the time. This makes you go faster, but not with more accuracy, I feel.
I feel like it gives you a crash, so I don't want it.
Yeah.
That much. I do drink matcha though. That's pretty much the only thing. But not like I tend to not have my own matcha. I usually just.
Okay.
Just like.
Starbucks.
Yeah, but like it's usually not myself who I buy it for, and I just have a sip from that with them. Like I share it with them, so that's usually Because having a full matcha might be a bit too much for me.
Yeah, it looks like we might be going with the channel name at this point. You probably already know it by now, but if you're watching this video, but Play It Again Sam, and we both are named Sam in a way.
Yeah.
If I
you're like nicknamed Sam, and my
you're
name,
actually Sam.
my actual name is
or Sammy.
Something like Sam, Sammy, yeah.
But it was just for convenience's sake. I went to Starbucks and I said Sam, and now when I go to my local Starbucks, they just say, hey
Hello,
Sam.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me there.
Yeah.
Go there too much.
But that's a really simple name to say. No one is like, they don't need to ask you twice when they like try to write it on a cup. So
I was definitely thinking of Samwise Gamgee and not your name when I went to the Starbucks.
Right. Yeah.
Who knows what my brain was actually doing there, but yeah, that's what I pictured in my head.
Yeah, I mean it works. Oh, whoa, that's something. We got a combo and 6 and stuff. Okay, good.
And well, my favorite intellectual / philosopher is Sam Harris, so that might have something to do with it.
Couple of sources, like a couple of origins there, yeah. I don't know, this only shows... I don't know where the last couple of levels come from, but it only shows like 8.
So the story in this game starts with something like, oh, the monsters have taken over the world.
I didn't even pay attention, but yeah, it seems like...
I don't see any monsters per se, unless Mermaid is a monster.
I have no clue, yeah. I don't know why they're fighting each other, yeah, it's like war.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you have to analyze to hell the plot twists of a Tetris game.
Exactly. They only made this story because they had to, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, I still like this theming more than a Tetris Effect would be like Tetris themed, I think. I don't even know how it looks, but like, based on the name, it...
How it looks like is somebody's going to go to our comment section and say that this is not a Tetris game.
Exactly, that's what it
this
looks
is
like.
whatever else.
Yeah. No, but if this is on other region, it's a Tetris Effect called game. I mean, named Tetris Effect. I think this is not too far from that in sense. It's well, they call this game as action puzzle game, so I don't.
Action puzzle game.
That's the genre of it somehow.
Yeah.
So. I guess it's because you have to be fast. I think is the idea with the action part.
Yeah.
There.
But there is action. It's
Yeah.
fast-paced.
Yeah, it is.
Puzzle, yeah.
Yeah.
Game, yeah.
Checks out. What am I doing here? Okay. I don't even know what that does. It does. It just when you match 3 of the gray ones, I think it just gives automatically some garbage on the opponent screen.
This is nice.
Yeah, I don't know how to set up a comp. Oh, here I can set up a comp. Oh, crap, never mind, I matched by accident, so I couldn't do it. I was gonna place them here. Here I can do it. So I can do this so the stars fall there, and you get a comp. Damn it! I almost got the gray ones there too, but I was too slow to think about that. Oh, okay, that was lucky. I did it by accident.
Yeah. We've destroyed the monster.
Yes. Maybe we should slow down on the next section and see what the hell they actually talk about.
And what's the dark star there in the middle?
This one?
There's like a blue star and red star.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's like rounds, but this is only one round. Yeah. It just shows who won, because it gets bright when the round ends. Oh, there, stage 7. Okay. Oh, yeah. Did it die or not? Die already, but
Give on.
I thought I was done, but I guess not. He just survived.
Lordy. Big comeback. This is like
come on, die already. It's too close. There.
Oh.
Okay, good. So.
Was this the last one? I keep forgetting.
No, there's 10.
10.
This is the one I got to before. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh well.
Ability to care back. Neris got his ability to care back.
Yeah, what is going on with this story? Very to Moon silly. Okay, it doesn't really have much text there. Okay.
What a monster. Hideous.
Let's beat this hideous monster, which looks like a princess or something. I'll just do speed. I don't know how to think this combo thing much, so I'll just match as fast as I can and see if it helps.
Yeah.
That's like a first strategy I have. If that doesn't help for this level, I'm gonna try to do the combos. But, okay, where's green? Okay, no, how can I? No, that's not happening. Okay, I can make a combo somehow here when I. No, I'm supposed to break. Whatever. Yeah. I've played. This is level 8 and I still don't know how to make combat properly. It's like, I'm more used to like Tetris kind of games which do not regard combos in the same way as these like Puyo Puyo kind of games. I'm pretty bad at Puyo Puyo as well. That's like more like a Tetris game that you place the bubbles on the bottom of the screen and you set up combos kind of similarly to this.
What's that game that broke the internet? The game you play on Facebook? That's like, is it called Bubbles? I never played that.
No, I don't even know that. I only played like Bejeweled Bliss or something like that. I don't really know about the bubbles. How does the bubbles work? Do you know how it works even though you haven't played it? Okay.
No. Yeah, I just know it's one of
oh,
those
do
things.
you mean the Suika game? I know Suika game. That was pretty. I guess you don't mean that with the fruits, no. But there was like a pretty recent phenomenon which is called Suika game, where you try to match same kind of fruits and then they become bigger fruits.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure what it was called, but Ron would know, but he's busy.
Yeah.
The thing is that, well, it was somewhere around 2003 onwards when that's my idea of when people in the Philippines here got kind of more like mobile phones and got computers and internet connection, stuff like that. And before that, people didn't really play video games much. If you played video games, you were a rich person.
Yeah, or a kid.
So that's where people started playing, and I guess the kind of default mode of gaming was then mobile phones.
Yeah, one of the most massive games here, right? Like, which has been for a long time, is like Mobile Legends, as far as I know. Like everyone is familiar with that game. What I've seen, if anyone really plays like a proper mobile game, they have played Mobile Legends as far as I know.
Whereas in the West, at least on my account, I just always saw the online games like that as kind of like a cheapo games that I'm not interested in.
Yeah. I mean, Mobile Legends is basically a clone of League of Legends.
Of course, for fun and giggles, we can try to play some online games as well, like browser-based games.
Yeah, my computer is pretty good when it comes to like it has a dedicated graphics card, so we can like record all kinds of stuff.
Absolutely.
And we might want to do something like Vampire Survivors, cause that's something everyone was playing a while ago when it came out. It's a retro style auto. It's like its own genre. It's kind of hard to. It's like the character auto shoots and there's like waves of enemies coming at you. It's pretty fun.
Something that people definitely didn't play back in the day was hyppyheikkien sumopaini.
Never heard of that. Sounds super Finnish.
I think we can find it still somewhere after 25 years.
Yeah, or something like Liero is like a Finnish game. It's like a real-time worms kind of game. It's like real-time PvP worms in a way. It's, I guess fun. I don't know. I haven't really played it when I was a kid. I liked stuff like Quake more back then.
If we want to be real edgy and get some attention or lack thereof, we could fire up some really kinky Japanese Sega Saturn games. Barely games. There's like a
it's
videos
like
of pretty girls.
Yeah, it's like you press here and then it turns into one of the pictures of the.
Yeah, you get some soft nudity, pixelated.
Yeah.
MPEG 2 video.
Yeah. Oh, but that makes me think. That reminds me, we should do some FMV games from GOG. I have some of those on my account. We should check some of those out. I'm like notorious of like buying random crap I might wanna play someday when they come on discount, and then I never even touch them. I was like, okay, I bought it next. Yeah. So I bought it, and then I'll start thinking what to do next. Nothing related to that game anymore. And that's why I have quite a few games on Steam as well. But I stopped doing it. I got like a new mentality of thinking if it's on discount now, it will come on discount later as well, and maybe next time when it comes on discount it will be even cheaper. So
this is definitely the channel to go to check out all the games that we didn't bother to play before,
yes,
but now we have the reason.
Yes.
Like it's kind of always you're craving for a reason to fire up something. Like now we have the reason of a channel, and I have recently found Retroachievements thanks to you. There's way more reason to touch something like something ridiculous from your past.
Yeah. Oh crap! This got fast. Let's remove that. Let's go. Oh crap! Here. And here. Uh-oh.
Still doable.
Yeah.
Oh.
When it comes to that speed, it kind of kills you faster too. Crap. Okay, let's try again. Whew. Yeah. What were we talking about?
Yeah, that you now have a reason to play games because of
old games,
this and that.
I mean, Retroachievements is exactly the reason why I'm playing this game now, and I think it's quite fun, but this particular beat level 10 it seems to be quite difficult. So let's see how it goes. I'm still dreading the level 10, we are on 8 right now, so...
Yeah, like, why on earth would I touch anymore or something like... Well, there's no achievements for NHL 98, but now I can bring you NHL 98 because I kind of know sort of what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
And maybe there are some nerds there that like those kind of things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no reason.
Yeah.
It's fun to compare the different technical qualities in different versions.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not into sports games myself, but I could just see how it is for an hour or something. It sounds fun.
I think, well, in a sense, it's... Oh shit.
That actually, no, that's fine. It's still slow. When it becomes fast, I get
In a sense,
have a problem.
you don't like
Oops.
in a definitive sense play through sports games much, but
Yeah.
like in the sense of NHL or whatever, you can play the final tournament, play like the Stanley Cup finals, and
Oh, can you just skip to it and just do it only then?
I think in every game you can computer simulate
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
the other games and then get to the Stanley Cup finals,
Yeah.
and then play with whatever team you want to play with.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to sports games, I do like some of them, but they tend to be like Mario football. Like that Mario soccer game is actually a really good sports game in my opinion. But like, it needs to have some other kind of a thing there, which is not only the boring simulation for me.
Yeah.
We can this line have a freaking correct color for me. Come on. Okay. Now we can break the whole thing.
Nice.
And I don't know how to continue here, but let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's, I don't know, green here. Okay, we need to start this.
Yeah.
And there's not enough hearts on that line. Oh wow, combo by accident, thank you. There. Ooh, whoa, okay, yep. Go on, thank you. Yep. I did not set any of that up.
Nice.
And we won.
Finally.
That was really lucky five combo or so. Yeah. Okay. More of this, so we can just finish this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm stunned how that turned out. That was funny. I'm free. Okay. Ah, okay. So they saved each other by beating each other up, and then they can fight the monsters. So now I think the last 2 levels is gonna be monsters.
Alright. Death Mountain.
I don't think the gameplay is gonna change much, it's just a different picture.
It's kind of
Okay.
like a cliff on the mountain,
Yeah.
but beat you all up. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now I can select the player. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if there's any difference between these.
So these
I don't
are the
think
ones
so.
that you played against, maybe?
Yeah, they are. Can I come back and change it or no? I don't even know. I'll just take. Is this the last one?
Is it?
I think this is the last one I used. Let's select this. I don't know if there's any difference when it comes to the characters, but if there is, maybe the last one I beat is the best one. I don't know. I don't think it matters much. It's not like this is like Puzzle Fighter or whatever that Street Fighter puzzle game was. They have like different patterns of crap they sent on the other player's screen. That's actually a pretty well reviewed game when it comes to like puzzle games. It might be fun to check out someday maybe, I don't know. It's like more like a Tetris because the pieces come from the top.
Yeah.
But it's a color matching game like this as well. Okay. What if we drop 3 hearts? No, crap, I just failed already. I was gonna drop them to the hole, but... Okay, we need... here. Okay, this makes a combo. Right here. At least, like a small one. It's good to have one on the upper line, and then I don't have a green here to finish that at all. Oh, I don't have a star here to finish that combo. I can put this in this side. Just do some other crap then. Oh no. Move these. Do that. I don't know. Do that. Oh crap, okay, there. Is this a combo? Okay, counts it even if I move it afterwards. Nice.
Gosh.
Good. So,
A lot of.
there's no purple on this line, damn it. It does not help at all. What to do? Okay, I can use these greens here. Oh, but it doesn't touch it. Now I can add a purple on that. Oh crap, don't go!
Ooh.
Okay, here.
Ooh.
Okay, combo.
Nice.
I don't know how to match these to make a combo. There, okay,
Yeah,
good.
Beautiful.
Good.
Yes.
That was pretty nice. Now I just need to survive, because I have a feeling if I survive for a while now, it's good. There's a combo here.
Green.
Nice.
Yellow.
I don't know what to do next. Okay, here. Oh, let's make a heart here. Okay, nice.
Some.
Hearts here.
Yeah. It's all good.
Oh, this is a bit high. Oh, there's a combo. Nice.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Maybe it looks. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the first try. Not too bad.
Mythical bird. Go home.
Not too bad. Okay, and one more level. Let's see if it gets much harder than that. Hopefully not.
How did the likes of you
Defeat me. Gee. Okay.
Okay.
Dragon. Ah, that's the end boss.
So we go from humans or whatever to mythical things.
Yes. Or they were fairies, I think, or something.
You pitiful brats.
Yes.
Eternal slumber.
Okay. You wanna pick? I don't think it matters at all.
Maybe that first line green hair.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is there even any difference in?
I don't think it's just a different picture as far as I know. I didn't see any difference on those. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so here if we get some, there's no good color there. I can move the star out because there's some space. Oh, heart, didn't help. I can move these a bit to the side to match that. Take that out. Oh yeah, I forgot to look what's coming up to make a combo when it drops down, but it's fine. Ah, there's a 6. What are those? Oh, okay. It kind of counts the gems, and then it eventually gives something for the opponent, I think. I don't know if it was a skill or something earlier. Oh, I think if it's like a more than a 3 match, then it does something. So if it's like a I think 3 match is just a survival thing and it doesn't give anything to the opponent. But if you match 4, it does give something. So let's see here. If I match this here, no, it doesn't. Goes like that was a bad example. Let's see. Let's do this star here.
Let's have a good start. So
yeah, that's the idea here. Can I somehow make a combo here? Ah. Oops, that's not helping a combo. I'm trying to think about some kind of a combo. If I get rid of these greens here, that would help. So I can just try to place, and also I need to, of course, make that complete. So now there's one combo there.
Nice.
And I can drop this there. It's gonna.
Have a
there's
heart.
nothing. Move that out. Let's just do some matching. Okay, so if we have a, there's not enough purples on this line. Oh, that helps a bit. It gives some crap.
Okay.
Oh, there. 4 helps a bit.
Yeah. Reach for the stars.
Oh, okay. We had a combo by accident. That's always nice. There's a 6. That's good. Let's give a crap of that and. Oh, there's a. Yeah, I can do a combo here, which helps. Crap. There. Okay. Almost didn't make it. Then we can make a heart there. Hey, this might be it. Maybe it's a first try, Claire. Oh crap! That's actually kind of a problem now. No. It seems fine. That was alarmingly high tower though.
But we still have a.
Yeah. Well, okay. We get combos and everything. We could. Oh crap!
Ooh,
It's really fighting back. Okay, there we go.
Got it.
Got it. Is this it though? I'm not sure. It seems, yeah, that's it. That's the achievement I needed for the weekly.
Nice.
So nice.
Guess that's it. Any credits or anything?
Let's see how it ends. This should be it though. Wow.
Sorry for killing you.
Congratulations. Yeah, this is the end screen. It seems.
Anything else?
Nothing. Let's press start. I think it's like reset the console here or something like that. It seems like it, at least.
Well,
yeah.
Thanks a bunch, dear viewers. Next up, let's see.
That was tough. I recommend trying this on easy. It is quite fun to beat on easy. What? Oh. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty nice that the game tells you that, because some games would just be stuck there and people would like maybe wait for 5 minutes for nothing.
Press reset.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.